graveyard's getting fuller, the living are getting stranger, but I don't think that anyone is willing to make a change here. Keep your chin up, always knowing that the western winds are blowing in the morning. Oh, the sky is gray and heavy, but it's just the way you like it. We both could run away and hide like children under blankets. Keep your chin up, always knowing we will soon see the way home in the morning. In the morning. Well, I close my eyes most every night, but never fall asleep. I've had many dreams before, but never quite like these. Oh, I hope for all our sake that we will all awake in the morning. In the morning. In the morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We did it again. We saw ourselves through another week. Pat yourselves on the back for just being alive and being yourself, because there's nobody out there quite like you. I've been told. I haven't done the research. There might be somebody out there that's exactly like you. And I don't know. I hope someday you find out, you find that person and realize that you're a pretty cool person. We got a good little crew here. We got a baseball team here. I wrote that last song during the pandemic, because I felt that we were kind of living this eternal night, this long nightmare that involved a lot of sweatpants and staying indoors and ordering out. And I feel like we've kind of approached the morning now. We're somewhere in between the dawn and breakfast. We're still a little groggy. We're still figuring things out. Maybe the coffee's in the hopper and you can smell it. And that's kind of perking you up a little bit, getting your senses going. Doing a lot of eye rubbing in the kitchen. That's where we're at right now as a society. Back to my roots. Mike and Julie, do you want to go back into the woods? Is that what you're trying to say? Was it everything that you needed? Was it refreshing and enlightening? Are you ready to get back to your workaday worlds? going back to my roots. I'm gonna dig deep. I'm gonna muddy my boots under this old oak tree. Get my shade in the summer, shelter from the fall. I'm going back to my roots. I'm gonna be here a while. My body is tired, 'cause it's been a long tour. These nights just grow longer as the days here grow fewer. I stopped dreaming of home, which is not a good sign. Oh, I'm going back to my roots. You can't dream all the time. I may be a little hazy. It's been a good dream. But sometimes you gotta wake up so you can fall back to sleep. But all dreams will fade once you open your eyes. Oh, I'm going back to my roots, so the dream never dies. Going back to my roots. I'm counting my rings, and I'm trimming my branches, and I'm raking dead leaves. I see not much has changed, except this old pair of eyes. Oh, I'm going back to my roots to reclaim what is mine. I'm going back to my roots. Oh, I'm gonna dig deep. I'm gonna muddy my boots under this old oak tree. Get my shade in the summer and shelter from the fall. Oh, I'm going back to my roots. I'm gonna be here a while. I'm going back to my roots. I'm gonna be here a while. We got some visitors from across the pond here. I was just reading the comments while remembering my lyrics, surprisingly. So Spencer, you're saying that third wave is coming in hot in the UK? Is this going to sully my plans to make it over there again? I sure hope not. I've spent a lot of money to get over there now. I mean, I should have known. It's funny that Boris Johnson is kind of like an unkempt Donald Trump. I feel like that's a very strange, that's a high bar of not taking care of yourself. But But he's not, the rollout of the vaccine's not going well over there? Are you guys hunkering down once again? Is this going to be a thing that we have to worry about again? Yeah, we got the Delta variant over here too. But apparently the vaccines over here work really well for that. I mean, you know, we're kind of split up because the vaccine rollout has become polarized by political party for some stupid reason. So it seems like the places that are the least vaccinated are the most Trumpy. But San Francisco is doing really well. We're almost all the way there. But this doesn't need to be a vaccine roundtable of everybody's kind of anecdotal information that we've all been hearing on Facebook and YouTube and reading in newspapers and whatnot. But I am curious to know how it's going over there and what your government thinks they're gonna do to fix it. Spain has a fourth wave. Germany is down to almost zero. Great Britain is rising up. Europe is all over the place right now. You guys are way ahead of us. People can't control themselves. People can't control themselves out there. I thought that was an American thing. Stupid Americans that are just totally entitled and do whatever they want despite the danger that they're putting other people's lives in. That's an American thing, guys. Leave it to the ones who have been doing it since 1776. All right. We invented the stupid decision. All right. Stay out of your lane. Stay out of our lane. Man, I sure hope you guys get a handle on that because I got plane tickets. Let's do a little cold night. I'm going to be out in Guerneville tomorrow with the trio, playing a little house show. Got a whole weekend of shows. Then going over to Bolinas to play at Smiley's in Bolinas with the trio, doing a little afternoon evening show. Oh yeah. Got a bunch of these printed up, mailed out to a bunch of folks. All the Patreon people, if you're not on Patreon, go to Patreon. And if you're in the $10 and up range, I'm going to send you one of these cool-ass posters. I already sent a bunch out. If you in the chat have gotten your poster yet, please let me know when you do. Or if you've gotten it by now, please let me know, because I want to make sure that the way I was shipping it was the proper way. It's a cold night, and it calls for cigarettes. Oh, it calls for whiskey drinks, and it calls for no regrets. It's gonna be a night where all the girls don't know just who they're up against, and all these peaceful it's a cold night and I should take care of myself. It's not until I hit the bottom do I worry about my health. Or I can be burning like a flame while I am chilled down to the bone and soaring high above the rooftops while I'm sinking like a stone. And I need a long night, I need to get this off my chest. It's not for picking up the pieces, it's for throwing out the rest. Tonight we've got a point to prove. We're not too old for this just yet. And what's the point of being a better man when you can never be the best? Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It was a cold night, I thought I'd never see the dawn. But now my skin's a suit of iron to protect a soul that's made of stone. But my heart still pounds a war drum rhythm as it rattles in my chest when I'm standing on the front lines watching the sun rise overhead. And I need it last night, I may need it again tonight, 'cause I'm a solitary warrior fighting a solitary life. So I'll see you in the morning and I may have stories to tell. These nights may be the stuff of legends, so let's make legends of ourselves. Whoa. Casper Pub House in Mendocino, huh? Well, if my UK tour gets canceled again, you'll find me there. My leg fell asleep during that song. I realized I was sitting right on my wallet. Remember, I got a Venmo and I got a PayPal up here. All of you guys really did help over the last year pay my rent, and we also donated to a lot of great causes, especially during the fires and everything. And you guys really made a difference, not only to me, but to a lot of other people in the community. So if you still feel like you maybe have a little money left over, donate. It's helping me continue these things, you know. Dark times, huh? Let's see if I can remember dark times. That's right, JD. You helped me pay for beer. Everybody else help me pay for rent. Hi, Christian. Dark times getting darker, sitting on the edge of the world, throwing rocks to listen to how far we're gonna drop as we push off from all we've ever known. Dark times getting darker, but it's looking pretty clear to me that we never really knew just how much we didn't know or foresee how much we couldn't see. How could we be so lucky that we get to see the end of everything? How could we have known much to see, much to see? No, there we go. Sorry. How could we have known that there wasn't much to see if the sky is not opening? If you wanna live forever, you're gonna have to hunker down through some bad weather. There are better ways to leave your mark. But if you wanna live forever, you gotta learn to see in the dark. Hard times getting harder, waiting on the edge of the world, 'cause you can't look away from the fire and the flames that are burning through all we've ever known. Hard times getting harder, but it's feeling pretty real to me, 'cause for me to feel real I need something to feel, and it's hard to see if it's within my reach. How could we be so lucky that we get to see the end of everything? And how could we have known there was anything left to feel except the feeling of falling? If you wanna live forever, you gotta go it alone, 'cause it's never getting better. Life is just a single spark. But if you wanna live forever, you're gonna learn that living is hard. How could we be so lucky that we get to see the end of everything? If you wanna live forever, you're gonna have to hunker down through some bad weather. If you wanna live forever, you gotta go it alone, 'cause it's never getting better. There are better ways to leave your mark, and life is just a single spark. But if you wanna live forever, you wouldn't even know where to start. Thank you, Christian, for your donation. I I accept donations from Christian. Christian, on the other hand, doesn't accept donations from me. I went on the San Francisco Ghost Hunt the other day, which Christian is the host of and owner of. And it was fantastic. If you're ever in San Francisco, I highly recommend that you go on a San Francisco Ghost Hunt tour with Christian Cadrigal. You can find it on TripAdvisor, I believe. Alright, Cold Dead World, Isn't It a Pity, and Rock Bottom. Spencer's Picks, everybody. Spencer's Picks. That's about as much as I remember. Spencer's Picks. Coming around the world, oh, Spencer's Picks. For every boy and every girl, oh, Spencer's Picks. Alright. Cold Dead World. These are all good practice songs, too, for these shows that I got coming up. Everybody's got a soul to sell. Give it to the devil and the tales he'll tell her of lives told well. 'Cause everybody's got a thing to steal. A deal with the devil is a hell of a deal when you got nothing to lose. In a cold dead world. Oh, in a cold dead world where the wind don't blow, where the trees don't grow. We live in a world of fire and dirt. The days are brutal, but the night is worse if your flame dies out. I was taught to be a man that men would fear. But it's a dead man's game, making friends out here. Are you strong enough? In a cold dead world. Oh, in a cold dead world where the wind don't blow, where the trees don't grow. In a cold dead world. Oh, in a cold dead world where the sun don't shine, where the river runs dry. What do we do when the war is won? Where do we go when the job is done? Will we still go on? I guess everybody's got a soul to sell. As long as they believe in a road from hell, then I got my place. In a cold dead world. Oh, in a cold dead world where the wind don't blow, where the trees don't grow. In a cold dead world. Oh, where the road don't wind, and all men will die. We got some heavy ones on Spencer's Picks. Let's lighten it up. Get back to Spencer's Picks. It's Colleen's. It's you guys' 22nd anniversary, huh? Colleen and Cormac's 22nd anniversary. And they want hard-working lovers with a job to do. Happy anniversary. You give an inch, they take a mile. Give me a break, I'll give you something to smile about. There's so much, but there's never enough. The good love can make heads and tails of what I'm trying to say. So I'll stop yapping, try to explain it another way. It's simple and it fits like a glove. It's that good love. Count yourself lucky that you got me, 'cause I'm lucky that I got you. And what we're getting is no one else's business, 'cause we're hard-working lovers with a job to do. The night shift gets busy, but we're only two employees, 'cause they just don't get it like we get it. I won't beat around the bush, I won't feed you no lines. We're just two grown people and we're living in our prime. I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure of that good love. Count yourself lucky that you got me, 'cause I'm lucky that I got you. But what we're getting is no one else's business, but we're hard-working lovers with a job to do. The night shift gets busy, we're only two employees, 'cause they just don't get it like we get it. Oh, I won't beat around the bush, I won't feed you no lines. We're just two grown people and we're living in our prime. I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure of all the good love. Oh yeah, the good love. Oh, once more, the good love. The good love. Oh, the good love. All the good love. Oh, the good love. The good love. The good love. All right. Isn't it a pity? Haven't played this one in a while. I'm going to try and remember it without looking at the lyrics, which I haven't done in a good while. Someone please explain to me how this whole music thing can make make me money. Is it too much to ask that I might see a little cash for making art? I just want to entertain, maybe play some chords and sing and live the good life, doing what I know. Well, isn't it a pretty? I'm living in this city, and it's the only thing that I can't afford. While I was learning the scales and modes, I should have been learning how to code, enjoying the tech world. But I can't really see me working at Airbnb, selling my soul. Oh, but does it sound so wrong that I might write a song and get paid a decent wage to bring you joy? Well, isn't it a pity that I'm living in this city where playing music is considered unemployed? Oh, oh, oh. Someone please explain to me how money is a means to being happy, when there's no room for artistry, creativity is just a hobby for the poor. Oh, maybe I'm just crazy, immature and lazy to think that I'd never have to grow up. Well, isn't it a pity that I'm living in this city, and it's the only place I've ever really loved? And isn't it a pity that I'm living in this city, rent is due, and I'm totally fucked? Got some new stickers for little Pepsi from Mimi and Lou. Apparently Mimi was working at some election center of some sort and got her hands on a whole bunch of stickers and mailed them over to me. So that's why little Pepsi is all dressed up today. If anybody has any I voted stickers, especially ones that look different than the ones that are taking up most of this guitar here, feel free to send them over. I want all sorts of, I like that one right there, it's a great one. It's just one of a kind one. I got this, I like this I voted one too. This one feels very like old American, like 1920s American. I voted today. Feels in a very kind of old type of patriotic graphic. You got your classic I voted right there. Yeah, if anybody has any I voted stickers that look different than these right here, and you want to part with them, send them to a good place. Little Pepsi has got space. Thanks, Chad. You're being so nice. Saying all these nice things today. Thank you very much. All right. Brandon's been asking for Chasing Windmills. But first, I got a TV show, everybody. So Coffee TV 20 is a TV station, a network TV station here in the Bay Area that I grew up watching. And it was, you know, kind of, it was better than public access. You know, they had a lot of like national running TV reruns that they'd show on it, but there was kind of a public access kind of local element to it. And that was on the Saturday nights, and they'd have like the creature feature shows. They'd have like dance party where it'd just be a bunch of people in the Bay Area like crammed in a studio and dancing to disco music and stuff. They'd do like raffles, and local radio celebrities would be on doing things and stuff. And it was always kind of like an enjoyable element of television, like local television in the Bay Area. So recently, Soundwaves TV, which is the music video television show that they showcase a bunch of music videos from Bay Area artists all over the Bay Area and beyond. They were offered a hour-long time slot on Coffee TV 20 a little ways back, and recently they offered an hour of their weekly time slot to me to do whatever the hell I wanted, and they gave me very short notice to get it together, which I think is where I shine, is when I have like a very quick deadline. And so I went a bit crazy, and I made this hour-long show, and it was really fun. Showcased a bunch of music videos from a bunch of my friends, did a bunch of little sketches. But one of the things that maybe some of you were wondering about was on Facebook I posted, can anybody just send me videos of them saying yes or hell yeah or yep or any iteration of that, because I've got something that I'm working on, and I want you all to be a part of it. So basically what I did with all the videos that you guys sent in was I made a bit called "Do You Want to Be on TV?" And so I'm going to play you one of the little bits. Let's see here. This is "Do You Want to Be on TV?" You're a nobody until you're on the TV. Do you want to be on TV?
Hey, Frank, you want to be on TV?
Yeah!
Frank!
Do you want to be on TV?
Yeah!
Dave!
Hell yeah!
Gina!
Yeah!
Spy!
Yeah!
Audra!
Hell yeah!
Wobbles! Wyatt!
Yeah!
Christian!
Yeah!
Steve!
Hey, Lloyd, you want to be on TV? Yeah.
Lloyd!
So that's one of the bits. Do you want to be on TV? And I did that 3 different times. There were a bunch of other little sketches and bits. I interviewed Casey Turner and interviewed Brothers Comatose, kinda. And it was a fun, good time. You might recognize some of the folks from the chat, especially young Wyatt Bishop. But yeah, it was a crazy experience. They're actually going to show it again tomorrow, I guess, at 9 p.m. on Coffee TV 20. So if any of you are in the Bay Area and want to watch it, Saturday, July 10th, 9 to 10 p.m. But until then, let's play a song for Brandon. The song is called Chasing Windmills. Well, we're doing our best in the cuckoo nest, watching Looney Tunes. It's an inside job trying to wag the dog when you're locked in a crowded room. You may be 2 sandwiches short of a picnic basket case, but if you take my hand, I'll help you understand why I act this way. I hear but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. Sound the alarm at the funny farm. We're breaking out of this joint. We got tinfoil hats and baseball bats, and we hit our breaking point. To them, this life's a big old joke, but to us, that joke falls flat. But there's a place we can go where the funny farm ain't nothing to laugh at. I hear there's Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. Like deep state, Illuminati, flat earth, Paul McCartney, Bigfoot, Epstein, Kubrick shot the moon landing. Who was on the grass? You know what's going on in Roswell. Media's mind control, the skies are full of chemtrails. The kids are into QAnon. Parents look for Jimmy Hoffa, ancient aliens. Built all the pyramids, microchips, 5G. You can't melt steel beams. I know it all sounds crazy, but you just gotta believe me. We are two screws on the loose, like we got nothing to lose. You might be a spy, but so could I, and I'd rather be spying with you. 'Cause I've been searching my whole life for the last clue to crack this case. Sometimes when you look too far ahead, you can't see what's in front of your face. I got my Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end, chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. Oh, I got my Kool-Aid down the rabbit hole, off the deep end. We're chasing windmills. We might be crazy about our theories, but you're all too lazy to see the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall. The writing on the wall. Little chasing windmills. How about another installment of Do You Want to Be on TV? You're a nobody until you're on the TV. Do you want to be on TV?
Hey you want to be on TV?
Yep. Chandra.
Hell yeah!
Brandon.
Hell yeah.
Paul. Samantha.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Yep.
Adam.
Yeah.
Kat. Yeah. Tyler.
Hell yeah!
Bob.
Yep.
Edward.
Hey, Gutter, do you want to be on TV?
No.
Gooder.
How about rock bottoms never felt so good? I get to go to the UK in September. Reading those comments up above made me a little nervous. I mean, I won't cancel my trip until somebody forces me to. But that worries me. It does worry me. We've all got our problems, we all have pockets to fill. We got our grocery lists and things we've missed to pay our cell phone bills. I spend my nights on the bar scene with my friends bartend, so I drink for free until the world starts spiraling and I'm poured into the street. And I can see it all go down from the lights of this town. It is lighting my descent in all the times that I have spent misunderstood. Rock bottoms never felt so good. Maybe I should start this over. Maybe try doing it sober. Swear tonight will be the night that I will not wake up hungover. But all of a sudden the sun is rising, and it's not very surprising that I'm lying on the roof, drinking Jack and railing lines, and I can see it all go down from the lights of this town. It is lighting my descent in all the times that I have spent misunderstood. Rock bottoms never felt so good. Oh, rock bottoms never felt so good. Oh, 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 oh. They say you can't do this forever. I don't intend to prove them wrong. But you know, even the longest lives don't really last for very long. So I'll live it while I've got it, and what I've got I'm living fine. But when you tell your kids your stories, you know they'd all rather hear mine. 'Cause I've seen the sunrise from a million different pairs of eyes, and I smoked many a cheap cigar, drank many more cheaper wines. And oh, you don't seem so impressed, at least as far as I can tell. But you know I can play guitar and sing, and I can do it pretty well. And I owe every lyric, every riff, and every song to all the things that I have done, even when most of them were wrong. You know that is just my life, where nothing ever seems enough. You can tell me what you will about my ways, and I'll politely tell you to fuck off. Pardon me. And I can see it all go down from the lights of this town. It is lighting my descent in all the times that I have spent misunderstood. Rock bottoms never felt so good. Rock bottoms never felt so good. Oh, rock bottoms never felt so good. Dave, you can find Soundwaves TV online at soundwavestv.com, and the show is up on the main page there. Boris says it is up to us if we wear a mask or not, which means huge arguments between mask wearers and the not wearers. Well, what about the vaccination rate? How are you guys doing on the vaccination rate? Because if everybody in the area is vaccinated, it should be okay. It's the same thing. It's like we're on an honor system. You know, you can go into all these places. You can't go into any federal property without a mask on, or public transportation. But, grocery stores and the whole thing. Everything's open here in California, but it's kind of an honor system. It's like if you're vaccinated, you can come in here without a mask. However, there's no way to tell whether you're vaccinated or not. So it's really like if you're not vaccinated and you're walking in here without a mask, I mean, what are you going to do? It's kind of on you, buddy. However, in San Francisco, people are still heavily masked up. I went into the supermarket the other day, and I was one of 2 or 3 people in there not wearing a mask, and I know that most of San Francisco is fully vaccinated. And I felt really out of place, and I felt like a real asshole walking around, but I didn't have a mask on me because I thought since I'm vaccinated, I didn't have to worry about it. But apparently in San Francisco, people are still kind of like, even to an unreasonable level, wearing masks. Unreasonable in my opinion, but I think it's perfectly acceptable for people to wear a mask if they want to wear a mask. Let that be very clear. However, the science is such, and I listen to the science. The science is such that if everybody's vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Now, if you're not vaccinated, you should wear a mask. Because it will prevent the spread. We've learned this. Come on, children. Ah, Spencer, that's a good point. The growth is from the young folks who haven't had the jab. And you've got some of those young folks in your home. I can imagine how that can be kind of scary. That's a very good point. And all of the, basically in San Francisco, all students are still wearing masks. All kids are still wearing masks, which is, and I don't really go and hang out in areas with a lot of kids, actually, to be honest with you. I think JD wanted to hear Glory. How's the availability of the, oh, your daughter just had COVID, Spencer. My God, oh my God, that's scary. Was she all right? I hope she was all right. That's awful. How to self-isolate for 10 days. She only had a slight cough. Oh, well, that's good. Well, I'll definitely be bringing my masks out there if they still let me come, that's for sure. Moral of the story is, if you can get the shot, go get it. Stop being stupid. Go get vaccinated. I don't want to have to worry about everybody, all right? Everybody, get that shot. You know, for the children, for goodness sakes. For the kids, get the shot. Harder than a wrecking ball, the heat is tearing down these walls. The blood and sweat is pouring from the tap, it's overflowing. This body's pounding broken bones. The world could end, we'd never know. The music's getting louder, as our hearts all beat together. Oh, we came for the glory, we came for the fall. We came with a fight in our hearts and gave it our best shot. People doing what they want to do, and nothing here is good for you. There's nothing reassuring on these bridges that we're burning. No one here wants to believe that there might be no way to leave. No one wants to show it. It's a trap and we all know it. Oh, we came for the glory, we came for the fall. Oh, we came with a fight in our hearts, gave it our best shot. Oh, 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 oh. How could you really blame us in a world where nothing changes? People need to know they're doing something that will keep them moving. So we built them a house and wrote them a song and burned that midnight oil, doing everything wrong. And we feel invincible, and yet deep in our hearts there must be a part of something that we're doing that's right. We came for the glory, we came for the fall. Oh, we came with a fight in our hearts, gave it our best shot. Oh, 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 oh. There's glory for JD. How about the third installment of Do You Want to Be on TV? You're a nobody until you're on the TV. Do you want to be on TV?
Hey, you want to be on TV?
Yep. Chandra.
Hell yeah!
Brandon.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Samantha.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Yep.
Adam.
Yeah.
Kat. Yeah. Tyler.
Hell yeah!
Bob.
Yep.
Edward.
Hey, Gutter. Do you want to be on TV?
No.
Gooder.
That was obviously the same one as the last one, and I don't know why. Let's try this. I'm gonna try this again. You're a nobody until you're on the TV. Do you want to be on TV?
Hey, you want to be on TV?
Yep. Chandra.
You're a nobody until you're a nobody you're a nobody until you're on the TV. Do you want to be on TV? God damn it. Stupid OBS operating system. I have it in there, but it's just playing the second one over again. I want to show you the third one. But, hold on 1 second. Let me fix this stupid thing. Just a second. 1 second. You're a nobody until you're on the TV. Do you want to be on TV?
Hey, you want to be on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thomas, Adam, and Marco.
Yep.
Adrian.
Hey, you want to be on TV? Hell yeah!
Chris,
Yep.
Tim,
Hell yeah.
Ilka,
Hey, do you want to be on TV?
Yeah.
Josh,
Hell yeah.
Sean,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Steve.
There we go. Ugh. I had it all lined up there, too. It was going to be perfect. For some reason, OBS decided to be stupid. Well, that's all the Do You Want to Be on TVs. Let's do one more song. It wasn't the big screen, Sean. It was the little screen. It was network television. Local network television. But someday, maybe they'll show Sam TV in the IMAX. The way it was meant to be seen. We'll end things with Blood Flow tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you still feel like donating, especially if I played one of your songs tonight, feel free. Venmo, PayPal. After this, I've got band practice, but probably before all the time in between now and band practice, I'll probably be looking at UK vaccination rates and COVID cases, the spread of the Delta variant. I've been looking for home since the day I was born, but all that I've found is the long open road. It has seen me this far, see me much more, but it sure ain't no mother, and it sure ain't my home. Oh, my blood starts to flow as I put it in drive. There's no better feeling than feeling alive. Out on that horizon, on the day that I die, you can scatter my ashes where ashes can fly. I pass through the streets for no reason than just breathe in the night air and feel the lights flashing past. I find a nice hole that serves alcohol with a man at the piano who's got a hell of a soul. Songs are all tortured, his cup's always full. His face tells a story that should have ended a long time ago. There are miles in his music, and there are worlds in his woes, but I'm just not quite there yet, so I head for the door. Oh, my blood starts to flow as I put it in drive. There's no better feeling than feeling alive. Out on that horizon, on the day that ashes where ashes can fly. Said, whoa, 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 whoa. And I see the city as I come over the hill. Best thing in my pocket is a $10 bill. I can make it $1 million if I could stand still, but the road won't stop calling until I get my fill. I step back down the road, the choices I've made, now the ones that I've met, and now the ones I've betrayed. So I pick up my sack, turn my back on the past, 'cause there's no sense in turning when there's no turning back. Oh, my blood starts to flow as I put it in drive. There's no better feeling than feeling alive. Out on that horizon on the day that I die, you can scatter my ashes where ashes can fly. Stay under the heavens in the open blue sky, with the wind at my back and the clouds at my side. And the child is born with the same wild eyes. Oh, the body may rot, but the spirit won't die. Oh, ooh, oh, Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Sean, it's always a pleasure to smash your dreams into little bits. Hope to someday do it to you in person once again. So thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to show you a brand new music video that I came out with. Oh, hey, look who it is, everybody. Just in time to say goodbye.
Hi. Bye.
We're going to show a little music video for you guys. Oh, I want to show them this.
Yeah, you should.
I found this in my mom's garage, and I forgot that I had it. I got this for my bar mitzvah many years ago. And it says, it's a football. It says, to Sam, all the best, Joe Montana. I got a football that's signed by Joe Montana. It's been sitting in my mom's garage collecting dust for years now. I think it's about time I went on Amazon or something and got a nice glass case for this. Should be prized possession, because Joe Montana, if you don't know Joe Montana, you're certainly not a 49ers fan or a football fan, American football for that matter. But if you like football, American football, Joe Montana, you definitely know who that is. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I got one of the greats. I'd say the greatest, and everybody else is like, is he, the next Joe Montana? Screw Tom Brady, that's all I'm saying. All right, well, Kiki and I are going to say goodbye, and we're going to show you this cool little music video that I made. And thank you all for hanging out. If you're going to be in the Bolinas area on Saturday or Sunday, I'm playing at Smiley's in Bolinas. It's I think it's the oldest running, continuously running bar on the West Coast or in California. Probably California. You do the research. You Google it. You got Google. I don't need to tell you this stuff. All right, everybody. Here's a music video for Social Distance Live. We did Tom Waits' Mule Variations album, and I got stuck with the wonderful song Black Market Baby. And so here is our rendition of Black Market Baby.
Happy weekend.
Bye, everybody. She lives in a house that's way back off the road. There's a man with a lantern, and he carries her soul. A coal stove and a bed, skillet and a hound. She drove a camel through a needle in this sinking boardwalk town. She's my black monkey baby. She's my black monkey baby. She's a diamond who wants to stay cold. Wants to stay cold. I swing out wired with her on hell's iron gate. Anything that you wanted, you could have. My eyes say their prayers to her, and sailors ring her bell. The way a moth mistakes a light bulb for the moon and goes to hell. She's my black monkey baby. She's my black monkey baby. She's a diamond who wants to stay cold. Who wants to stay cold. There's no prayer like desire. There's amnesia in her kiss. She's a swan and a pistol. She will follow you like this. In Moberly, Missouri, at the Iroquois Hotel, she checked in with the president, and she ran up quite a bill. She's my black monkey baby. She's my black monkey baby. She's a diamond who wants to stay cold. Who wants to stay cold? Who wants to stay cold? Well, she's whiskey in a teacup. She gives blondes a lousy name. She's a bonsai Aphrodite and a ticket back to Spain. She's a